So in the last stream, I was just continuing along with 2025. This is round 2 of 2025. Round 1 was never documented. I'm on 17. Well, I'd finished 17. So, yeah. Continuing through 2025. Hello, world. This is JWP, J-Word Primo Beats, coming to you live from my living room. For around 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting. Recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design and editing, photo editing, video editing. And for around 15 years, I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to hire me for music, mixing, mastering, instrumentals, or custom plugin work, I can be reached at JWPMAS. So here is 17, as it was. I don't have any audio right now. So I am running through my room speakers. I'm not going to be doing it any other way. So what I want to do is move on to 18. Do I have 18? 17, 18, but all goes from the final, just so I don't have to sample dive here. Final 18. Okay, so 18.3 here. Looks like everything is there. Okay, and of course there's like weird stuff on the, oh, that's just an insert. Okay, so quite low, started over. Quite low on the, oops, I did not want to do that, now I have to reload it. Okay, I was trying to close it and I changed the preset. I don't think it's like actually running through anything, like nothing is running through it. Of course, there's no numbers there to see, and I can't like just cycle through them. Okay, anyway, I'll just F12. I gotta be careful with F12 because F12, my function key is airplane mode. Anyway, I want to be watching this. How long is it? How much does it change? Not much, eh? Not really at all. It seems to like have a different ending, because this one ends like right on the I'm supposed to be watching this right on the beat or whatever. That should be fine to boost it like 6, but this one doesn't. So there's something different somewhere. This one starts later, so there's like a gap here, and then this one just starts later. Okay. So I don't even know, like here, just give it one time with that extra bit. Okay. Then I'll give it 2 times just because that's how it's supposed to be, and then it starts over, right? So the timing's a little off, like the, how would you say, structure's off, but that's whatever. Okay, okay, and then I'll stop these two. It's like it's already boosting a little bit, so I want to boost it by like what, 6. Oh yeah, the numbers don't work. I have to use this little dial. But I don't want any more. Start from the beginning here. Could probably push it 7.5. The base amount is that much, but I'm often crossing a little bit, but I don't feel like that's enough. So I'll push it 7.5. And at least the base amount is a little better. Okay, and I'll bring in the de-esser. That allows me to turn it up nice and loud, right? Without. like way better without, or with. Okay, and then the limiter. Oh shit. I think I broke it. Yeah, I broke it. Okay, so I gotta reload now because that's toast. And it's like really finicky. If I screw with it like that, it won't ever. I mean, like if I save and reload, but I need to like make sure that things are running properly. Okay. Then I want 7.5 here. I don't know why that's twitching out. From the top 7.5. Ozone, I gotta wait for it to load. It's going to be like peaking out, but that's fine. Like there'll be some gain reduction. Look at how bad the phase is on that. There's a chunk right there that's really off in phase. I guess that's something else I could be looking at. Like there's no phase correction. Just remove DC offsetting. Yeah, like look at that. That's not good. It's fine. I'm not pushing it too hard. Plus I've kind of gone over like a little bit already, so it's good. I'll save as. This is final. And I gotta reload the 18. How long do I have? I have an hour. I'm gonna give it an hour. So this is gonna be like kind of a little daunting for me, but at least I'll get like lots of it done. And then after this is cut, I'm just gonna like drop it. Like after all of them are done, I'm gonna push it into the market because I gotta get product to the market, man. Okay, so this is ready to export. Wave. That was another issue that I didn't do last time. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in previous streams, but I didn't make waves. I was making MP3s. 16's fine. Everything looks okay. Well, can move very straight into the next one now. On to 19. 2005. That's a little early, but it's okay. It's not like they're. It's not like my hallways are super quiet right now. They're like ripping up the rug and stuff. They're renovating, and sometimes they start like a little earlier than I'd like. Even like on the weekends too, I think. Which is awful. Okay, so what is this? There's really no FFA2 off. FFA2 lowercase. Yeah, so let's see if we can find anything like that. No, I needed exactly this. No. Sitar. So this looks like it's actually from a later thing. All of this looks like it's kind of from a later thing. I'm not sure what to do. What's the date on that? Did I use my... Oh no, I'm just like there, right? Okay, so 1819, 2023. From 2013, the original's 2006. So 19.3, 2006. This is done. Let's go 2005, 19.3. That's right too. It's got a sample dive now. So this likely more than not, this is actually like the guitar synth sitar thing. I'm not sure what this is though. FFA off. Off usually means like what's it called? Sitar. Oh, they are old. sitar underscore. That is actually included in the original sitar. I thought that was my going quantum thing, or quantum guitar thing. I know they're all from 2005. I think I had quantum guitars back then anyway. The question is, what is FFA2? Obviously Forte. 19.3. Do I have 19.3 somewhere? Is it going to automatically organize by no? Okay, so I will look around, quick peek, see if I have anything from that generation. I don't think that's where things are. Maybe here. Audio, no. Music production. Let's look at wave data or MP3 data. Do I have something called MP3 data? I don't. So maybe FLP data. That's where everything mostly is. Album data, artists. Well, it would say, right? It would, because this is actually searching for everything. So I don't know why it's not. Oh, here. This is in the wrong. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so what? No, that's not right. This search all. There we go. Okay, so I want to find 13 as an MP3. 0, 2, 1. Okay, so here's some audio files. I'm sure these are somewhere. Genesis, recovered files, old samples, old production stuff. Okay, so that just looks like samples, vocal samples, workflow, more old samples. Again, just over here, maybe some FF in there. It would have grabbed it though, because I'm pretty sure that's on the what's it called? Final guitar data, album data, workflows. Okay, let's go back. Production done. Delete. No. Resources. Okay, no. Project data, music production. I felt like I had the original location kind of thing. Album data. Final, what's FLP recovery and nothing. I guess not. I was sure I had these as MP3s. Maybe go back to the cloud, because I just want to hear the samples, and I'll probably be able to figure out which one it is. It's album data, beats. Data, no. What? That's why I'm trying to do this, because they're mixed. It's like duplicates of things and no MP3s though. And there's no there's no MP3 or MP3 data file. Music videos, OGG data, old music production stuff. Here we go. Okay, so 19. 1910, 19... Oh, those are FLPs. Bugger. No, don't open it. Okay, I'm sure I have some exported MP3s around here. Temp. I thought I did. Samples, even more. Much more. FLPs. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything more. More FLPs. Look at all that. FF. So there's some MP3s, but I'm not sure I'm gonna find what I'm looking for here. No. Old samples. So I don't know if they exist anywhere. They're not readily on hand, so I've done that dive sort of thing. Okay, so now what do I want to do here then? I'll just push them because these look kind of like weird. They were a little weird. Let's just go ahead and open. I'll just close the FL Studios. Did I lose my location? I did. Oh, excuse me. So I want to go here and there. There. And then it's fine. I just want to see like that area. Okay, here it is here. Yeah, so that's the one I want to be looking at. Hopefully this isn't running. It is not. That's good because it'll be eating up resources. It was originally supposed to be this though, so FFA2. Okay, so maybe that's strings. It's starting to come back to me a little bit because that sounds like strings. And that would be sort of a samples. A sample's a whole other, no, it's under audio. Samples, and then this would be direct wave. Direct wave. Global drums, quantum leap, guitar, bass, guitar, and this is sitar. Let's go S. No sitar. Wait, oh, it's not in order. Okay, let's go. Open. Is that as order as it gets? Okay, so this is labeled differently. That's the issue I had too. I used both CD extract and translator, and then when it dumped the samples, it dumped them with different names. So make things even more worse. Quantum leap. I'm sure it's here. It's looking for an S here. S. GTRJ LMK. What did I pass it? Pay to diddly doodly. QRSSS. Soft. Spooky. See, JJLL sitar. And what are these samples names? 66 F3 sharp. G sharp 29. I'll open a new FL Studio here and I'll see like which samples it's using. Don't I have Quantum Leap locally though? Probably not as a direct wave, right? Samples. Wave data, waves. Yeah, no, I don't have them like as direct waves, right? Sound fonts. Well, I can just use the sound font, right? So this one is the biggest one. Just so it's like loading locally kind of thing. Oh, I want to open it in direct wave because if I try drag and drop it, it'll probably open it in the sound font player. But in this instance, I want to be looking at the file names. No, of course you would. It's like, let's open it here. Okay, so now I have to dig for it. As if I didn't already. Samples. This, that. Where is it? This, and then the biggest one. That's fine. Okay, what do we got here? Look at these names. Maybe it was actually a sitar. Because that's not matching the naming scheme here. Did I have... I think I have another sitar somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where. So I think that's it for that. I've done my at least take a look sort of situation. I'm just trying to think if there's any other places I have a sitar. Well, I did have. The only thing that comes to mind is Dirty South Beats. Yeah. And it would be under sound fonts. Just give me everything. It might crash Windows if I try to search for everything. Of course, there's two folders. SS Center. Sci-fi. Sitar. Okay, so give me this. And then this. Open. And sitar. What do you got? It's okay. So just sitar D. Sitar D. Yeah, so that's not the same one, because this is like G sharp, and then this is F sharp, so it's completely... Here's a plain piano. 910. FFA2 off. Yeah, that feels like a... This isn't even playing. Going through stream 1. Can't hear anything. It's cranked in. So there's no point in trying to like redo it if I don't have those original samples. It would take a lifetime for FL Studio to dig through everything. I'm just gonna hide some windows here because I got too many open. It's bad enough I have Electron everywhere. I only have one Electron. Oh, there. Okay. So yeah, 910, I guess. What does 3 look like as far as like levels? Final. That's not what I want. Not that either. Come up and then into 05. 19. Let's just try 19.1. Like 0, I guess. I don't know how that gets labeled. Oh, it's done. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Yeah, so there's barely anything there. I'll try 19.2. Did it like crash? I don't think that loaded properly, so I'm just gonna reload. Or did it loaded really fast? I should also close that Dirty South Beats window. And this one. So it's taking up real estate like that. And then 19.2. Okay, so it counts the original as 1. Okay, give me 3. It is in fact just loading really fast. Okay, so this is where the bass and instruments got introduced. Unfortunately, the system can't find them. I don't know what ES does. Just looking around here. Is it from... much lower the volume is. I'm gonna open another instance here. And this one will be 910. What's different? Oh, I got these awful bass boosters. So those are absolute awfulness. And I coursed the bass. I think I'm gonna go with 9.3 because that's more like the original. You can't even hear this piano. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why it's muted. Set to 0. It's just really quiet. Hmm. 19.3 it is, just so I can like pull on the volume. Okay, so is it a different layout than it was? I think I'm just thinking of the previous one. Just looking at the differences here. So there is like changes. How long is it? Oh yeah. Everything seems okay. I need to open from here. I don't know why I was trying to open from there. So it looks like, again, I could probably pull on it about 7.5. Okay, okay. 7.5. Okay, so then let's go export zip loop. Final. 913. And I'll just tuck the other 19s in there. This is called versions. Oop. Cut. I haven't been keeping up with like my thumbnails or publishing or like all the stuff I'm supposed to be doing. Hopefully maybe this weekend, but I want to chill this weekend. So maybe I'll spend a bit of the morning on it. I'm not allowed to work on Saturday though, so turned out that I'm not sure I'm gonna have any time today. So that took forever for that one. 19, what am I on to now? 20. Let's see, 19. 20 by 3. Actually, just want final. 20 by 3. So it looks like everything is found except for that one. This one's. These, those aren't there either. Scratcher stuff. Is there a bass boost? It is. Okay. 65 hertz. So it looks like it's supposed to be intro, verse, chorus, and the intro again. Yeah, because the intro is 2, and it keeps bumping the grid around, but there is changes. It's actually consistent changes. So So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that base booster because that's not helping anything. Okay, so the question is, what do I want to keep here? For just the first round? I was thinking of keeping like course versus course, but there's an intro here, so just this then. How's mine? Looks like I could pull maybe 3 out of it. As the new zip, it's missing in its effect. I don't know what or where that effect is, so I'm not even gonna bother. Done. Final. Okay, I gotta go close this other one. On to the next one with like 21 if it exists. Somewhere. 21 is, I think, okay, so 21 by 7. 21 by 7. 21 by 7. Okay. And again, looks like more base boost potentially. I don't even know if there's anything here. There is. Okay, so this looks like controversial. It's missing its scratch. All these base boosts. Yeah, no, let's just kill them. That's fine. Let's delay scratcher. Okay, so once around. Okay, how much can I pull out of it? It's like maybe 4.5. I don't want to neuter the drums too much though, so let's just say 3. Because if I pull too much out of it, I'll be like thinning the, I'll be dulling the drums too much. I want a 4.5 though. How much is it gain reducing? Good. Somewhere in the middle. So what's 1.5 divided by 2 plus 3, 3.75, 3.8. Can I type it in? Oh no, it doesn't let me type in. Isn't it like a pop-out keyboard or something? Bypass. I think there's like supposed to be, but I just don't know where it is. Okay. That's good. Save as. Oh, export, right? Zip. Into final. Save. And exports wave. Final. I'll actually do the dash and stuff. How do I do that? Let's see. Nope. Give me everything. Does it? No, it doesn't show me everything. Nothing there either. What's going on with that? Okay, will you open in a new window? Because I know there's stuff in there. Okay, so it's the name first? No, right? That's not how it works. Sometimes, yeah, here we go. So it's like the file name first and then the name in brackets. I thought there's like no dash there. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, there's supposed to be a dash there. Okay. And then the album name. So what was, I mean, Controversial was released several times. I think like the first one was just mixtape, and then the next time after that was 4-track. I just want to look to see when the original was released. It's the wrong place. I'm going to be here. Art. Album arts? No. Derivative. CD covers? Pre-cuts. Primo beats. Projects. No, there's not even anything in projects. Let's leave it for now. I'll edit it later. Backup. Just so much stuff on Blender. Blends. Maybe just blends. There's just blends. Okay, blends. Artwork. No. Primo beats. Okay, so that's just the logo. So like CD covers. So I thought it would be under CD covers. Like, this is my issue with stuff coming out of being a stoner so long ago, and still it's like affecting me. Like, I have them all somewhere. Album arts. Covers, cards, backup. Miscellaneous, posters, portraits, renders. Album art. No, it's just not anywhere high or low. So I did like I attempted to migrate them to albums data. Beats 4 tracks, first edition, art data. Okay, so here they are here. Let's see what the thing looks like. Okay, so this controversial on here. It is not. Restitution excuses, OAJR, Scisolator. What else? What was first? Dope Pro? Yeah, Controversial is from Dope Pro, I think. It doesn't actually have... Windbath? Is this really the original? I doubt it, though. I'm curious. No, don't open here. Alright, tries to do that. It's a good thing this samples here. Okay, what do you, like, I know I rebuilt it, but like, what is this? Oh, it's just loading the track, okay. But Topro does have a cover, doesn't it? It was me making a rebuild version. So there's no art for that? Missing art, okay. Missing MP3s. But the art's not there though. Missing art. Instrumental 7, missing art. Demonstration. Art. Okay. Sure it was on dope. I'm just not seeing it in here. Joint. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know where the art is. I don't even remember what the art was. I don't even think the art had the track listing on it. Missing MP3s. Okay, so I got dope art here. I don't know why it has two subsections. Yeah, no, it didn't have. I think it might have had the back cover, reverse. Okay, so Controversial was in fact the edition. So the edition was another version of it after I had to redo my samples kind of thing. Okay, so then I go 21.7. Save as zip. Save this like that, and then this is like this controversial. That, and then dash, and then like that. Dope. Space Pro. Like that. Should I say 2006, 2005? That's well. Let me copy all this because I'm going to need it again. Final, save, done, export. Just give them a quick listen. Oh, it should be. Good. Export, wave. Okay. What am I doing for time here? What is this? It's fine. I can close that. On to the next one. I still have another 20 minutes. And from here. From, what am I on to? 21 that was. And now I'm on to up 22. If it exists, how does it exist? 22 exists up to 6. I have 22.6. No guitars though? No guitars? Okay, so none of that. Just bass, of course, bass boost. Looks like up to here. So it just looks like round and round, kind of. Actually, it looks like there's a whole lot going on there. It looks like more than a chorus verse, though. This looks like the verse and the chorus here. I'm not sure why it's nudged by 2 though. Should we start with the verse, of course? think this whole chunk is supposed to be an intro. It's awful either way. And there's an outro way over here. This one starts on time. Let's go with that one. What is this song like? It's actually half of the verse. Okay, let's go from here to there. Again, that's only half a bar. This one? How long is that? If that's 4 bars. 4 bars is good. So how much can I pull on? It looks like 4 so far. Ooh. I'll pull on at 6. Because that snare is kind of like way back there anyway. It's not like it's much of a hype track, like it's just super background music. Kick's totally dominating hard. Can I pull on it until that's not the way it was written. So 6 it is. Okay, and then export as zip, super kind of background music-y stuff. Export wave. Okay, for the next one, let's close the previous one. And then, actually I don't think that would be Dope Pro, right? Because Dope Pro the edition is in fact like the edition. That's not the edition, that's just the original. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull that label out of there because that's not from Dope Pro. I don't even think I have the samples for the edition anymore. And then after 22, right? 22, yeah. After 22 would be 23 if it exists. It does. It exists as 22, 3, 4, underscore 4. 23 by 4. 23, that's wrong. Area. 23 by 4. 22 by 6. Why is that later? Where's this? It's a good thing I included an intro. Sakes, man. Okay, so everything shifted forward by 1, but it's really not though. 4 blocks is 30 seconds. I think I'm gonna grab this last one, because that's like where the outro is. But of course that kills the intro, right? So it looks like a 4.5 push. Feel like this should be here. These ones like that. Of course, I'm changing everything now, but that's how it's supposed to be, right? So I'm missing this one. It's totally different. What's here? It's awful. Okay, so pulling by 4.5. It's good. And then file open 17 2025. Okay. 4.5. That's something else, I'll tell you. Oh, have I been packing? I haven't been packing, eh? 19.3 was my last pack. What happened to 20? Did I save it somewhere else? Two by 6. 20 by 3. Where is this? Okay, let's export zip. I think I saved it in the yeah, so there should be 2 20s, right? Because I picked a different one. There's not even a 20 here. It's not a 20. I have 2 21/7s. Where did it even load that first one from, I wonder? Okay, so my last one was 19. Let's just get things packed here. 20 by 3. Versions. Cut, and then dump in here. 20 by 3. Okay, and then 21 by 7. I don't know why I have 2. I must have like started to export it or something. I'll just delete it. 21 by 7. Versions, cuts. There. And 22 by 6. Cuts 22 by 6. And finally 23 by 4. Cuts 23 by 4. Did that get exported? Close 20. I don't know if it did, eh? By 4. 10 more minutes. Okay. Coffee in my life. Okay, so 23, 24. 24 just has 1. Up. And samples for this. Oh. I kind of like the samples for this. I wish I had them. It looks like they're there. I don't know why. Oh, they are there. They're just like super quiet. Okay. So that's not going to help. Hey, there's no bass boost. There's a bass boost. Of course there's bass boost. So it looks like maybe I could pull 6 out of it. Okay, so this is an intro, and this looks like a breakdown of the chorus again. No, it looks like intro chorus. So what is this? What is this? So pull on by 6. Anything is actually coming to form. Okay, so then push here. And I'll export first. Wave there. Go and pack from here. 24. Enter cuts. Here and then into here. Done. Just want to see it. It's there. Close 23. Close 24. On to 25. 6 minutes. I'll just stop announcing the time so like it's helping the feel of the stream. Okay, so 25 is 1 by itself, right? Yes, 25, 26, and then I changed into the 1-0s. For whatever reason, I think I just like forgot where I was. It's the drum beat kind of thing. So I sent it here for no reason. It's like a plus 3.75. 4.75. I'll say 3.75. So that looks like that's enough. And what's a chorus and a verse? So it's pretty much done. It actually has an extra bar there though. Okay. It's fine, whatever. As is, give me this. I'll push it to 4.75, right? 3.75. 7.1 points. Okay. Yeah. 8. So it's sitting right, sitting nice and low. Yeah, so it's beyond 3. I'll just push 3.75. Okay, so then export, zip into final, 25, export wave, final, for 1 whole minute. Let's go. Can hear like a sound beeping or something. 25 on a packet. 2005, 25. And then on 226, using the same window because it's done. I don't know if there is a 26. Yes, there is a 26, and it's the last of the numbered. Let's go up and then into final, and then into final, and then 26. If it's here, it is. So no sample diving. Just round and round. Should be like that. Okay, so I'm boosting by like, I don't even think it can go any more than that. It's like way down at 14, and I think toe tops out at 12. Yeah. It's not fine. It has to have. There's other stuff there. Is that even like it's not there? pH. CAD sharp. A1. Didn't I like do this? Because I'd have to like retune everything. Is there any instrument that I have where I can like just pick the tuning? Like the bass note, the root note? Because that's pretty much all I'm doing. Like an oscillator with root note. Otherwise, what's pH though? Otherwise, I'm just like, yeah, doing it manually anyway. I don't think that exists where I can just pick the note that comes out. And exactly what is pH? Okay, so 06, let's put the notepad, we'll see if it's online somewhere. 06 YPH L, is that a 0? It's a 0. A. I'm sure I've done this already. Doing it again. Exactly that, and nothing, okay. So it's not in any of these sound bank databases. There's C. I'm just gonna have to do, I think, pretty sure it's like pH. Maybe a guitar? I think piano is the most like neutral, so let's go piano. Here's the C, let's go compressed piano. And I'm gonna have to do this manually here. There's actually a tuning thing on there, right? Okay, yeah, so there's a tuning on there. 0A, so from C to A, what am I doing? C, gotta go through B. I don't think there's a B sharp. Obviously, B, was that sense? just a standard tuner. Okay. Alright, it's not a standard tune. It's only by... I can't tune from here? There's no pitch bend. Like I can't change the... Here it is, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. So I want that for this. Right? So I'm just going to close these to make sure it's the right one. So in order to go down, I need to come up, right? So C, this is what? B? So A sharp, A. So I want to go up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, there. And then this is another A, but it's higher. Pressed, and then all the way up. In fact, I'll just keep it here because this looks like it should actually be down here. This also can be down, and then D sharp of all things. Compressed. Okay, and then D sharp is what? Up. D sharp 1. Oh, I lost it. Yeah, pretty sure it's like D sharp 1, right? Yeah, D sharp 1 it looks like. So to get to D sharp 1, we want to come down, but we want to come down up here. So C, C sharp, D, D sharp. So 1, 2, 3 up or down. 1. So up here we go 1, 2, 3. Scare my neighbors. Okay, and then this has been boosted already. Okay, so not a lot going on there. Let's go final. 26, save, exports. All of it's, yeah, all of it's. Wave. Here, it's 26, go. And then 26 pack. And then onto the numbered. I just want to take a listen to what the first numbered sounds like after all of that. Final 26. Oops. Put that in there. And then I can start closing things. And then I want whatever. Of course, I closed the wrong one. So 2005. 103. I'm not sure what happened to 101. Let's go here and go 1. See if it exists anywhere. 1P. I think the 1 zeros will be after. Yeah, so 103. No, there's no 101. And I'm looking at 13. Yes, okay, so let's open 13 from the other final, if it's there. 103. Okay, I want to hear that. What is on made on ovation? Okay, so that can come out. Just clone it 4 times, right? 4 times. 5 times. Oop. 2, 3, 4. Just do that chorus verse kind of thing. Can you not be selecting it? It actually has a bit of a ride to it. So So what am I looking at here? Maybe a 375, because I want to pull on it. Why isn't it like peaking? It's peaking, so what? I want to push it 6? But because there's so much base that it's like... Let's try 4.5 because I don't want to push it too hard. Doesn't like that, eh? 6 it is. Okay, so I'm going to save as here 103, getting that started. Export wave 103. Okay, and then pack it, and then I'll call it a day. Done. I'm not done with this window because I closed the other one. Here, 103. Done and done. Check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever makes you click are appreciated. Thanks for watching.